Well, as promised, a book on a very amazing, beautiful dancer, a ballerina, Misty Copeland. So, can we see this? Again, there's always so much glare. I have a lot of sunshine in my apartment, which is very good for life, but not so good for glare on books. Anyway, Misty Copeland was and is still a ballerina, but she came to prominence at the American Ballet Theater, and has the distinction of being the first African American dancer to do so. So this book is by Christopher Myers, and it's about one of her very famous roles, Firebird. So we see Misty putting on her pointer. So I guess I should say I was a dancer for many, many years, had a studio in Norwalk called Jazzworks, and probably my first love and passion is in fact dance. It's such a beautiful art form and incorporates movement, music, brain, creativity, and takes a lot of work to become a dancer. So, but work worth all the work, I would say. So I feel very proud and privileged to have spent my life in that world, and having taught so many young girls mostly, but also boys, and all three of my sons took dance with me at one point or another. So at any rate, on to Misty Copeland in Firebird. The space between you and me is longer than forever. So perhaps you had the privilege of seeing a live dance performance and were inspired. So this is a young girl being inspired by Misty. Right now, since we can't go out, there's a lot of wonderful dance on YouTube, and if you are intrigued by this, feel free to go there and check out Misty. There's footage of her. You are the sky and clouds and air. Your feet are swift as sunlight, stretching across the skyline like the day-long sun over the horizon. So we see, I'm assuming that's the Brooklyn Bridge in the background. The American Ballet Theater's in New York City, one of the most famous ballet companies in the world, along with the New York City Ballet. So once again, Misty leaping. Me, I'm as gray as rain, heavy as nap time, low as a storm pressing on rooftops. I could never hope to leap the space between. So that young girl feels that maybe she could never be a famous ballerina. Darling child, don't you know you're just where I started? Let the sun shine on your face, your beginnings just begun. So if you have a dream, you can follow it. Don't give up hope. Before the curtain rises, before the spotlight falls. Misty, stage. Before the fireworks of costumes, before it all. So before you go on stage, there's a lot of work in the classroom. I was a dancer just like you, a dreaming shooting star of a girl with work and worlds ahead. There I am, sweating at the bar. I had 1,000 leaps and falls, switching worn-out slippers, swift as applause. Even birds must learn to fly like me. You'll grow steady in grace, spread an arabesque of wings, and climb. So that's all the work in the classroom. So when you start as a ballerina, you have ballet slippers and you work your way up to point shoes. Takes a lot of time, a lot of hours in the studio. Each position, 1 through 5. Stair steps to the sky. That's right. So there are 5 positions in ballet. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. You will soar, become a swan, a beauty, a firebird for sure. Soon at the same practice, you'll join me in this dancing dream. In a pas de deux, a music box for 2, we will wrap our hearts, careful as ribbons, on point shoes. So a pas de deux is a dance of 2. Deux, pas is step in French, and deux is 2. Usually it refers to a woman and a man dancing together. And ballerinas that dance take classes in that to learn how to, and boys and girls, to learn how to partner one another. We'll make the night sky our starry curtain, the moon our silver spotlight, as we spin across the planets, pirouetting tightly as the curls on our heads. So a pirouette is a turn done on one leg. There she is, soaring through the sky as the Firebird. Spinning wishes for new little ones we can't yet imagine, then they will look to you in wonder, lighter than air and swift as sunlight, turning over the day, and say, the space between you and me is longer than forever, and I will show them that forever is not so far away. So that means that our dreams can be close if we hold them tight. So I'm going to read you a little message from Misty Copeland herself. She is again. Dear reader, I was once a little girl searching for my voice. Quiet, scared, unique, yet alive and vibrant. I struggled, caught among 5 siblings, desperate to be noticed. I never felt that I fit in anywhere, not even at home, surrounded by my family. My discovery of movement became my saving grace. When I was introduced to ballet, it was like finding the missing piece to my puzzle. I danced my worries and fears away. Here's a picture of actual Misty. The beauty of dance is being a part of something that is all of you, from creation to performance. You hold the power of your instrument. That instrument comes in all shapes, sizes, and colors. That instrument is your body, soul, and heart. That instrument is you and me. But when I opened up ballet books, I didn't see myself. I saw an image of what a ballerina should be, and she wasn't me, brown with tendrils sweeping her face. I needed to find me. This book is about you and me. I want to expand the idea of beauty and art. Raven Wilkinson, African-American ballerina with the Ballet Russe de Monte Carlo, and other amazing women took my hand and led me. Now it is my turn to lead others. This book is bringing my existence and non-existence as a young girl to life, showing other girls and boys that they're not alone. They too can find their voice, their wings, their missing place. My hopes are that people will feel empowered to be whatever they want to be, to feel that they have no limits, just endless dreams that are reachable. No matter what that dream is, you have the power to make it come true with hard work and dedication, despite what you look like or struggle with. I hope to pave a more definitive path than the one that was there for me, but was just a little too hidden. I want to bring many with me to trace and create an even more vivid road to acceptance of yourself and from others. Join me. Sincerely yours, Misty Copeland. Again and again. Let's see, where is she? There's Misty. The costume. So as we've seen from this is our third